Aries. Welcome back, guys. Listen, you have somebody here who is going to purposefully give you some really bad advice here. This person is planning something out. Now, this person is using I want to say, very cold energy here. Now, this could be somebody who's going to be like, oh, I'm your friend. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you make the right decisions. No, they're not. This could also be somebody who's very dismissive of your concerns. Okay, this could be somebody who's very dismissive of you, very communicative. Like they just don't want to talk, or when they do talk, it's like they just want to say what they want to say, but they don't really want to hear what you have to say. And the reason why for that is because this person sees you as competition. Okay, this person definitely sees you as somebody who's competition. They don't want to help you along the way. But I do see this person as acting as though they do. Okay, but you're going to catch on. You're going to see that something's going on with this person because you do have the high priestess energy. So you're going to be aware that this person is not what all they seem to be. So it's not like you're going to be fooled by them, okay? But you are being here warned about this person giving you some bad advice, especially when it comes to, I would say, like their expertise about something, okay? They're not going to be truthful with you. This is somebody that you're going to have to be very careful with because I could see this person as trying to push you off or put you on the wrong path or push you into a very negative cycle here. Okay. Now, this could be somebody that you don't even realize, but there is a negative cycle that seems to keep going around in circles with this person. For instance, like this person has done this before in the past. They have given you bad advice, but not the kind of advice that you would know that they purposely gave you bad advice. It could be advice that didn't work out for you and you're just brushing it off like, you know, not everything's going to work for everybody kind of thing. This person is doing this on purpose because it's like they want to disrupt what you have going on in your life. They want to make sure that you cannot overcome a situation. This person is very unfair. Okay. And the way that they approach competition is not the way that a normal person approaches competition. Some people, they like competition. I'm the kind of person I actually enjoy competition. It really pushes me to try harder and be better, right? I thrive with competition. So I invite competition to me. This person is not like that at all. Okay? This person, they use trickery in order to be, quote, the best. Okay? This is somebody who uses trickery. This is somebody who is a very stubborn person. I assure you, if you try to give this person advice, they would not listen to you. Okay? This is somebody who's very stubborn in their ways. They're just very stubborn about everything. This is also somebody who can make a very bad situation worse. So if you are already finding yourself struggling or in a bad situation, this is going to be the person that's just going to like go over there and just like dig your hole for you. So you could get pushed into it and they will be the one to push you in. This is the person I'm talking about. Now, the thing is, you might not see how deceptive this person is. You might not see how this person is really feeling towards you. You might not see the full picture when it comes to this person because of the way that they come off. They might come off as, they could be coming off as being very charming or educated or somebody that can be trusted, somebody who's truthful, somebody who's honest, but they just have a way. If you stop and really process the things that this person says, you'll start noticing the holes or the intentions behind the things that they say. Like you will start picking up like what? You if you sit down and really listen to them, because when this person talks, I guarantee you they make everything that they say sound logical. Until you distance yourself from the situation and you look at it from a distance, not with this person in your face. I mean, like from a distance, stay away from this person for a few days and really process what they say. Then you'll start realizing this something's wrong with this person. You'll start realizing it really quickly. Especially when this person starts to trying to force you into something. Okay, so that is right there is going to be a red flag because I can see this person trying to force you into something that might make you feel frustrated, okay, or has made you feel frustrated in the past. It's like this person is looking for ways that they can throw you off track. Okay, you are being highly warned about this person. This person could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius, could be a Gemini. Okay, this person could also be a Taurus, a Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. Yes. So you're being here warned of this person because this person sees that you have completed something here. Okay? They know that you have completed something. They know that you have completed one cycle and you're about to open a whole new chapter in your life. And this new chapter that you're heading into, Aries, I'm hearing that you're approaching it very maturely. Your intuition is on point. It's like your creative side is coming out. Your creative side is on high drive, turbo. It's that kind of energy. Like your creative side is just like boom. So I'm hearing like ideas might be coming to you. Big ideas might be coming to you. And those new ideas that are coming to you are going to create a whole new beginning for you where you are going to see the game. Like you're not just going to see the game, how the game is played, but you're going to see how to win the game all at the same time. It's like your eyes, all of your eyes, not just one or two. I'm talking about all your eyes are going to be like opened up and it's going to change the course of your life. So, what I'm hearing is that the choices that you make are going to change how you're going to be living your life, how you are going to nurture people and things around you, your plants, your pets, your home, like how you are going to be as a person. It's going to change everything about your life. You are going to go into a new chapter in your life where you're going to feel so secure. You're going to feel on top of things. Now, I mean, this might not be for everybody, but it could have something to do with the World Wide Web. Maybe you're going to do something on the World Wide Web. Right now, everybody does pretty much everything on the World Wide Web. We shop on it. We look for insurance on it. I mean, like, majority of our life now is evolved around the World Wide Web, right? So the fact that you are going to do something on the World Wide Web does not surprise me, and this does not have to do with everybody. It's not necessarily about everybody, but I feel like for a majority of you, it does have something to do with the World Wide Web, and it does not have to mean that you're going to be a content creator or a tarot reader. Because you very well could be, okay? You could be a tarot reader, or you were a tarot reader. You could be changing into something else, or you were creating some kind of content and you're changing it and becoming a tarot reader. Either or, okay? I think everybody's on a different path in their life, so just fit what path is right for you. Just take what fits for you, leave the rest for somebody else. Now, regardless of what it is that you're specifically going to be doing, I want you to know this person expects you to like listen to them. Okay? They expect you to follow through with whatever they tell you. They're expecting you to just listen to them blindly, and it's like they feel like they have to have full control over you. This person does not necessarily have to be somebody who's going to be doing something that's similar to what you're going to be doing. This could be just somebody who feels like, you just having success, period, is a competition. This person doesn't necessarily have to be in the same field as you. It's just that they see you as a threat. Like your success is a threat to them. So remember this, like I'm saying that, some of you might be a tarot reader, or you were a tarot reader. This person might not even watch tarot. Like they might not even have anything to do with tarot. They might have something totally different, but they still see you as a threat. But it's because of the success. You having success. This person sees you as some kind of competition. Like they have to be the top dog, or they have to be the successful one. They have to be the one in control. They're the one that has to like control the whole narrative of even who you are as a person, who you are, what you want to be, how you dress, who you speak to. I mean, like, I could see this person totally trying to dictate every little aspect of your life, even who your friends are. Okay? That's how controlling this person is. But I want you to know this person doesn't come off that way. Like you might not even realize how this person has tried to influence you. Like you might not have picked up on how this person has tried to like overstep that boundary with you. Like you might not even have picked up that you're such a threat to them because they hide everything. This is somebody who's really good at concealing how they feel. They're very good at concealing what they think. This is somebody who really holds a lot inside of themselves, and it's like anything that you have going on, this person feels like they have to be included, okay? They have to be included. This is somebody who just automatically places themselves in your life, right? This is somebody who just like constantly places themselves like in the center of everything. Whoever this person is to you. This is somebody that just feels like and you might have even picked up on times when this person has tried to push you. You could feel it, like they're trying to push you into something, but they're not going to do it so hard that you notice. It could just be like a little push, and then when they realize you're resisting, they'll back off and try to figure out another strategy. Because I want you to understand this. The way that this person is the way that they think. Is they think mentally. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to feel the push, but then they're going to back off when they see that you're not budging. And this is something that they've done before in the past. When they realize that you're not going to budge, then they realize, okay, it's time to go back. Let me reassess the situation and let me figure out another tactic. Okay? This is the person I'm talking about. Yes, that's the person I'm talking about. This person sees you as a challenge. Okay? I want you to know that you as a person is a huge challenge to this person. Now, Aries, I am seeing here that there was an ending to a relationship. And it could have been one where you were trying to let the person go softly or in a very compassionate way. Like you tried to let that person go out of your life in a very loving way. Like you didn't want to hurt the person, but you knew that person couldn't be in your life anymore. This very well could be the person I'm talking about, or this could be confirmation about somebody else, or this person that you left, like you got rid of this person out of your life, might directly be connected to this person. Like maybe somebody that used to be around the two of you, okay? That is confirmation for somebody here. But I do see that there was a necessary change here in a relationship where you desperately needed to get out of that situation. Like you knew that if you didn't get out of that situation, that your life was never going to go in the direction that you wanted it to. It was as though you were being forced out of whatever reasons, you were being forced to get out of that relationship. Either friendship, romantic, it doesn't matter. You were forced. That's the point I'm making. The point about that is that because of this change in a relationship, it's actually like a permanent marker. Like it's like the man on the moon who sets the the pole. Remember that when he's put the flag up? That marks the change in your life. Okay, this is where things are being marked. The ending of that relationship, no matter how nice that you try to make it, it marks like this permanent mark in your life that has like set the course for the rest of your life. Okay, so like I said, this person over here might be connected to that person, or it could be the same person. Okay, for some of you, it could be the same person. Like, but this is actually showing permanently, like a death. You know, the death is like you cut that person out of your life, or you've been trying to cut that person out of your life. You know, but it's more of a permanent thing. Like it's over, it's done, sayonara. You know, like gone. You know, that kind of energy, right? Yeah, and there might be a connection between these two, and it's because of that relationship that it's weird. It's kind of like, you know when you hear about people who fish. I used to fish. You know, if you fish and you're a gardener, you know what I'm talking about. You know, you cut up the fish. What do you do with the extra? You take it and you bury it in your garden, right? And then the next thing you know, your plants are growing like woo, better than ever, right? It's like the ending and the death of this relationship is like the seed. It's crazy, but it's the seed that you needed. You know, it's the seed that you needed to move on and have this new beginning. Because let me tell you guys, let me tell you, I'm seeing a new beginning here. And not just any new beginning. I'm seeing like it's going to be huge. Okay, I'm seeing huge. I am seeing like opportunities. I'm seeing you making like very decisive decisions here. Things are, it's like your whole life is going to change. The course of your life is going to change for the better. You have the Queen of Coins and you have the Empress. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. I mean, like, things are going to like fall into place for you here. Not only are you going to have the confidence to pull these things off, but I'm seeing a huge career shift. And like I said, something on the World Wide Web for some of you. Okay. I'm also seeing traveling. So things that you've always wanted to do, you're going to have the money to do it. You're going to have the resources to do it. You're going to have the time to do it. You're going to have the freedom to do it. This person over here that's trying to get in your head, that's, I see them as like being very sneaky and possibly trying to lie and trying to be deceptive and trying to give you bad advice. This person's going to know it. They're going to see it and they're not going to like it. Okay? You are venturing into a whole new area in your life here, and it's going to be awesome. I'm hearing like you're going to love it. You're like you're going to see ahead of time where your life is going. Like I said earlier, like all your eyes are going to be open, you know? And I'm not talking about your two eyes on top of your head, even though, yes, I'm saying that too. But I'm talking about like your eyes, the way that you can envision your life, how your life is going to be, what your end game is going to be, where you're heading to. Like you are going to be able to see so clearly of how you're going to get there, where you're heading. Like it's like you're going to know what the end product is as you're going down that journey. But it's still going to be an exciting adventure. Don't get me wrong. It's still going to be an exciting adventure. It's going to be something that you're going to be so happy about because you're going to be able to move forward very confidently because you're going to be able to see it. It's like God is going to open your eyes and say, hey, Aries, this is where you belong. This is your highest purpose. This is what you're supposed to do. And once you see it and your eyes open, you're going to be like, now I understand. Now I understand all the challenges I've gone through. Now I understand what's going on here. This person over here is going to try to make you second guess your intuition. I just want you to be aware of it. Okay? Once you're aware of it, that's it. They don't have no power over you. But they're going to try to have power over you. I also see them trying to overstep your boundaries, trying to like push your independence, that kind of energy. Now, I want you to know this person is going to want you to like get stuck and trapped in like some kind of order of things, or like you have to do things by the book or something like that. But I want you to know that's not what Spirit wants you to do. Because according to what I'm seeing here, Spirit wants you to be adventurous. Spirit wants you to to be spontaneous. Try something different. Try something new. Just throw it out there. Just it's like in my third eye, I'm seeing you throw out a rod into the water. So just like throw it out there, throw the line out there, and see what you catch. Okay, Spirit wants you to be adventurous. Spirit wants you to be like ready to, also for some of you, ready to relocate. Okay, there's something that it's not just your energy shifting and changing. No, this is your whole environment, your whole world changing. So when I'm talking about traveling, I'm talking about you traveling with the mindset of relocating, like possibly moving to Hawaii or moving somewhere else, like finally making that move that you've always wanted to do, whatever that is, right? And some of you are going to be relocating. And for some of you, I'm seeing this as not just relocating in your home country, I'm talking about relocating to another foreign country, learning a whole other culture, learning a whole other language, and having a business there. Okay? And something about that location is very imperative to your success. Another thing I'm seeing here is that this relocating is actually going to lead you to having some kind of freedoms. So it's not just you pursuing your passions and being successful and, for some of you moving out of the country, it's more than that. It's you moving out or moving to another place and then all of a sudden having this crazy amount of freedom that you've never experienced before. That's what this person wants to stop. Do you understand? This person is used to being caged in. They want everybody else to be caged in too, just like them. I want you to keep that in mind when this person gives you this bad advice, because their whole thing is about keeping the bird caged in, and you're the bird. They want to keep you caged in. They don't want you to go off on this new adventure. Okay? I want you to know that, because to them it's unfair. Because according to what I can see here, this person, it's like it doesn't matter how happy you are about the situation that you're in, this person is still going to try, whoever they are to you. Could be a parent, could be anybody, right? They're still going to try to like throw this huge amount of stress on you. So it's like you're not even going to get to enjoy what you're experiencing if you let this person steal your joy. Okay, I just want you to be aware of that, because this person is going to steal your joy. They're definitely going to like try to throw some kind of responsibility or make you feel guilty, like you need to take on some kind of responsibilities here. Or you have some kind of commitment to something. Maybe this person feels like you should have a commitment to them. Okay, or because of your position in their life, maybe you're their child, or or maybe they're your child, I'm not sure, right? But they feel because of that, because of the commitment level, that they can like exhaust you here and stress you out so that you'll have to struggle, But it's like, it's going to be like the happiest time of your life, but the most stressful. But the point is that this person can only do this if you let them. You know what I'm saying? If you let them get into your head, if you continuously let them throw their advice at you, okay? And this person is going to become aggressive. They're going to be trying to use emotional tactics against you, okay? So like I'm talking about guilt, making you feel like you should be committed to something or something like that, okay? Because right now, as this reading is going, what I'm seeing here, you're going to have it all. Like you're going to have the success. You're going to have the freedom. You're going to have the adventure. You're going to have things that people have been dreaming of doing and being able to do their whole life. And it's coming in for you. And it's like all your cards are lining up for you to have it all. And this person, I jealousy, you know, it's really jealousy and control, you know, because this person's not going to show their true colors. And I don't think this person has ever showed you their true colors. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. But Aries, you could have it all. You could have it all and you can enjoy it peacefully, or you could have it all and try to enjoy it while this person is stressing you out. Okay? Really, the option is yours of what you need to do. It looks like you got out of a relationship already. You ended a relationship here. For some of you, maybe this is God telling you, hey, you know, you can do this. You've done this before. Maybe it's time to, you know, push this person aside and let them know, hey, you deserve to have your life too. You deserve to have happiness in your life, and you deserve to be able to enjoy yourself. It kind of reminds me of somebody going on a cruise ship, finally being able to go on that cruise ship, and the whole time they're on the cruise ship. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? Yeah, that's why I'm thinking of cruise ships. I heard this story of this girl. She was very well traveled, and it turned out she didn't see it, but her mother and her sister were so jealous of her. And she had a little girl, and she was well traveled. Turned, you know, she didn't realize it, but they were not well traveled. They didn't travel at all. They seriously didn't even leave the town that they were in. Anyway, she went on a cruise ship, and the whole time she was on the cruise ship, they were constantly sending her messages and concerns about her little girl because they were watching the little girl. The whole time she was there, she couldn't enjoy it because they were calling her like every hour. Oh, so and so did this and so did that, and it was like she said her whole trip was ruined. She didn't get to enjoy any of it because the whole time she was gone, she was always thinking about what was going on there. You know, what who was saying what, and they wouldn't stop bothering her, she said. Okay. This is kind of reminding me of that story. You have angel number 22. It says you are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. I am aligned. I'm telling you, the cards are aligning for you here. You are about to live the life that I have dreamed of. I'm going to tell you, I have dreamed of this. Moving to some kind of foreign country, being successful in some kind of career that you're going to have attached to this, to whatever this is. I mean, yeah, you're going to live the life. And some kind of freedom is saying that you're going to have freedom that you never experienced before. And I'm thinking, what is that? You know? You're going to experience freedom that it looks like people that are around you have never even dreamt of because they don't even believe that it's possible to have it. That's the level of freedom you're going to have. You know, when you live somewhere, you just believe that everybody lives in the same society that you live in. You don't think of it as being caged in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain that, but you know, you get used to the society that you live in, and you just don't realize what kind of freedoms that you don't have until you step out and go somewhere else, I guess. And because that's what it looks like it's going to happen to you. Like you're going to step out of your normal society or the place that you live in, and you're going to like go somewhere else, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I live like that. You're going to be like, you're going to realize that not only was this person caging you in, because it's not just this person, it's also where you live, the location, the country, the city, the town. You know, you're going to realize you were a caged bird, and this person was trying to keep you in as a caged bird. But you weren't meant to be a caged bird. You're actually meant to be a free bird. Okay? You're meant for this. This is your destiny. Tell me more. Is there another angel number here for Aries Spirit? Please and thank you. Oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. Number 5. It says flexibility is your fort. Exactly. Spirit is saying to be spontaneous. Okay? That is your key here. I'm sorry, my phone is going off. I hope y'all don't hear it. It's saying to be spontaneous. That is your key. Be spontaneous. Get ready to go out there. Here it's saying flexibility. Be flexible. Okay? That is going to be one of the keys to your success. It says when life throws you a curveball, you can easily adapt to new circumstances and find excitement in the unexpected challenge. Oh, change. I feel like that's what this location is going to be. Be brave and bold in your endeavors. I am adaptable. I feel like you're going to be very adaptable to your new environment. Okay. I feel like very strongly that this is why this is coming out. Like your new environment, you're going to just like fit right in. I don't know why I'm getting somebody's going to Peru. I have no idea why I'm seeing that in my third eye. Somebody's going to Peru. Yeah, I'm seeing Peru. Where is Peru? I don't even know where that's at. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. I hope this helps you hearing. I hope this helps you knowing. I really delved into this person because this is somebody that's close to you. This is somebody who you are very used to, and you might not necessarily see this person. How's the word I'm trying to look for? Like you might not see this person. Ooh, there's a word I'm looking for. Well, let's just say clearly, okay? Because you probably have been around this person so long. I just want to say that, okay? All right, Aries, thank you for joining me. Catch me in the next one. Hope this reading helps you out. Don't forget to put this in the comment section. I am adaptable. I am aligned, okay? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Y'all take care. Bye, guys.